morning. We are sitting in front of our hotel, which is the Park Hyatt in the city center of Mendoza. And today we are going to start our winery tours. Yesterday we had a set lunch at Familia Zuccardi. Because we arrived yesterday morning, and we negotiated with a taxi driver to be our driver for the day because we didn't want to do one of the group tours and we wanted to be able to pick our wineries. The first one that we are visiting today, we have a 9:30 tasting at Achaval Ferrer, and that one we've tasted some of the wine from before, and it is excellent, very high quality. So we're really looking forward to that one. After that, we have an 11 o'clock tasting at Alta Vista, and then we are finishing our winery tours at Lagarde at 1:30 with another set lunch where it's usually 5 courses paired with their wines. So hopefully this all goes smoothly. We shall see.
All right, so we made it to Achaval Ferrer. It is almost, well, it's 9:30 in the morning. You can see some of the grapevines back here. And then, of course, the mountains in the background. Very beautiful here. And then here's the bodega. And we should be starting our wine tasting in probably about 10 minutes. Should be fun.
Alcohol and stickers.
It's the best combination, isn't it?
This is like asking for trouble. That's why I asked him downstairs before he poured all 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give this.
We are now at the Alta Vista Winery. We just left Achaval Ferrer, and the wine was amazing. We probably bought a little too much. We're going to try to limit our purchases from here on out. But this place is absolutely beautiful. The mountains behind me are gorgeous. And so far, we haven't had any issues. The Hyatt did set up all our reservations, just like they said they did. We've run into that problem before where hotels said they set reservations and did not. So we're very pleased with that. Our taxi driver's been great. So far, very smooth experience.
According to our interpretation, we are working with a full concept just focus on the terroir expression. Have you heard about the word terroir before? No. Okay, terroir we translated into terruño, and that's actually the soil.
morning. It is the start of day 2. Yesterday went flawlessly. We had some amazing wines at Achaval Ferrer, and then our lunch at Lagarde was great. Couple of pro tips. Getting cash in Argentina can be kind of frustrating and difficult. The maximums on ATMs are somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 Argentinian pesos, which is between 80 and 120 US dollars. And also you end up paying a fee that's equivalent to about 10% because of how little you can take out. The Park Hyatt location here is excellent, but the additional benefit is that there is a casino where you can do a cash advance for no fee. And you can get up to between 3 and 5 a day there. It seems to just depend on which teller you get. Another tip is the hotel chart quoted us about 6,000 Argentinian pesos for a driver for the day. We talked to another local service. They were wanting 120 US dollars, which is about 5,000. And we were able to contract with a local private taxi, which those are the white cars. And we were able to get a car for 3,500 per day. We give them an extra 5 for a tip. So that was great. Today we're starting out a little later. As you can probably see, the weather is not great. But we are starting this morning at Catena Zapata at 10, and then we're going on to Melipal for lunch, and then ending at Susana Balbo wines. So hopefully the weather clears up and we have another great day. We just finished up our tour and tasting at Catena Zapata Vineyards. This is one that I would not recommend doing. They do not offer shipping, so if you find a wine you like, you'll never have it again. And also the tasting was very basic. It was just their low-end wines. The other 2 tastings and tours we did, one started low-end and went high-end, and the second one you could pay to upgrade to the higher tasting. Here it was free, but it was all stuff that we didn't really care for. So all in all, while it is a beautiful winery, I probably wouldn't do this one again. So we just left our lunch at Melipal, which was, I think, our favorite so far. The pairings were really expertly done. And now we are at Susana Balbo, getting ready to tour and taste here. Very excited to try the wines. These are some that are available in the United States. So I'm more excited to try their high-end, because most of the wineries here only export their like mid and low tiers. Drunk now. Had a fantastic day. So we are getting ready to embark on day 3 of full wine tasting and lunches. Today we start the day at Finca Decero, then we go on to Viña Cobos, and we finish the day with lunch at Bonfanti. So far everything has been really smooth. I think that our favorite lunch so far was Melipal. Lagarde was also really good. It was twice the cost. It definitely wasn't better paired. So we'll see how lunch is today at Bonfanti. So right now we are getting ready to do our tour at Finca Decero. They actually have a wine that we were able to get locally called the Owl and the Dust Devil, and we really enjoyed that. So we figured most of these wineries only export their low and mid-tier stuff, so if we liked that, we would probably really like what we got to taste here. The lunch we just had, I think, was the best one we've had. This is in Bodega Bonfanti, and second to this one, I'd say Melipal. Lagarde, I'm not sure if we just accidentally got charged for a table of 4 or what happened, but it was $6,800. This meal is $1,500 per person, and yesterday we paid $3,800 for both of us at Melipal. So if truly the cost is $6,800, I really wouldn't recommend Lagarde because it's definitely not twice as good as everything else. But the rib that we had here was probably the best piece of meat I've had in Argentina in the past 7 days. So I would definitely recommend Bodega Bonfanti for lunch if you have time and you're in the area.